Hello gamers, just gonna commentate a Q1 Soulbeast Kite POV here, just because some people had wanted to learn it. Hopefully this helps. As I've told you probably in person already, it's basically just sitting here and auto-attacking shit, but I'll actually like go over exactly what I'm doing, I guess. So right away, you put down the trap in that spot and that'll take care of the first guy that spawns. I'm also sitting here on sword with a MOA that is not merged into me. This is for fury reasons. When you weapon swap, you get 5 seconds of fury, and the MOA's unmerged F2 skill gives 15 seconds of fury and an AoE around it. So I weapon swap the longbow and have the bird yell at me at the start of the fight to get a bunch of fury. So I pretty much have fury the entire first platform here. Um, so yeah, when the fight, once the first guy actually spawns, I swap over to longbow and start casting longbow 5 over there to finish off that second dude. I'm also having my bird screech at me and then I'll merge with him. But yeah, you don't really need a longbow 5 this guy, but I always do, just because then you don't have to be attacking him while Kadim is doing that attack. If you're not familiar with Kadim's attack pattern, he'll do one attack, and then the big attack that actually matters, which is that shockwave. That's the only attack you ever need to actually avoid. The other ones either don't hit you or don't do any damage anyway. Um, yeah, so longbow 5 that guy, avoid that shockwave, and then this guy usually use sick him on. When you use sick him or your heal skill, it gives you 10 seconds of regen, which is kind of nice. Soulbeast also, when it's merged, naturally regens health, so you get to regen a lot of health for free. Your heal skill is also like a 7k heal on a 16-second cooldown, and you also have your merged F1, which is another like 2k heal or something like that. So you have so much healing on Soulbeast Kite and so much ability to kill the guys. It's so good. This guy, I always stomp with the F3, which gives you just a bunch of boons. They just easily auto-attack these dudes down. Dodge that attack there. This next one, you can just auto-attack or F2 it, or you could also have put your trap back down again to finish that guy. It doesn't really matter how you do it. And then these next ones, you just auto-attack, and that's the last one you actually have to kill. This guy will never actually make it into Kadim before Kadim leaves. But yeah, if you want to maintain fury on yourself, as soon as you kill that last guy that actually needed killed, you can weapon swap and unmerge so that you get fury from weapon swapping, and then you can have your bird yell at you again. Again, you don't need to do this really. I mean, I kited this for a very long time without bothering to do any of this, but it is kind of nice to maintain fury on you. If you're going to be trying to open the lamp, then it's nice to have fury so that you can consistently very quickly kill the elementals and also very quickly kill the lamp. I think I killed the lamp right here whenever it got pinged in this POV. Yeah, right there. So without fury, a lot of those hits would have not critted, and that would have taken a good bit longer. But yeah, in a good group, you're not even ever going to be at this phase. The lamp people will have gone faster. The thing will have died by now. Um, so yeah, that was a little bit slower than a good group, but it doesn't really matter. You can literally kite forever on Soulbeast with no issue whatsoever. I also got sent to Circle for some reason. The commander made some very questionable decisions all around in this, but it was fine. I'm only really showing this to just talk about the rotation on the boss real quick. If you're in a good group, you're gonna be able to and you're fast. You're gonna be able to get your whole rotation off before the first shockwave, like finishing your Axe 5 right before the shockwave goes off. That isn't happening in this group whatsoever. I also never even used one wolf pack for some reason. I don't know. I was an hour and a half into kiting this shit. I was fucking tired. But yeah. Always try to bait that third. You see that shockwave thing he's sending off the group right there? This has nothing to do with kiting. A lot to do with Kadim itself. Someone should always bait that off group because it's a knockdown and it does a bunch of damage. Someone should always bait it away just by stepping close to him right before he targets it. That's all. I'll just go over the next kiting phase. Pretty much the exact same thing. I unmerged with the bird, had it yell at me. Longbow, fiving that guy over there. Dodge over. That dude, sick him just for fun to get that regen. F3 that guy, gives you boons. And you just auto attack these guys down. That's about it. There's not a whole lot else going on there. Pretty much the same as last time. This is over to the third kiting phase now. Again, it starts like the exact same way. The only thing to really note here is right about now is when like a good lamp team will be done, and so you can just look over at the lamp to the right here and kill it. In this group, lamp was an absolute fiesta every time, so they're nowhere even near done. But yeah, right now is when you're free to break lamp generally. But also, if you're like maintaining fury on yourself, you have plenty of time to just look over and break the lamp pretty much at any point. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess I'll just go to the final phase of Kadim. A lot of people died getting here, but yeah, just from a DPS perspective, you want to flank him, so you can just dodge right through the hitbox and just reposition a little bit, and then you're just standing here in the no damage zone. This is where every Soulbeast and Daredevil should hang out, and Warrior. Pretty much everyone could just hang out back here. Probably should, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll just go over the build really quick. You should always run Leader of the Pack, pretty much, because you should have Daredevils with you, and they like Leader of the Pack. You can run Dagger or Sword, main hand, it doesn't really matter. If you're running Dagger, take this. If you're running Sword, take this. I usually only use one trap in the main phase anyway, so taking this doesn't really matter. This also does like 12 damage total probably throughout the fight, so it also doesn't matter at all. So, yeah, doesn't really matter too much. Was there anything else that I wanted to mention? I don't think so. That's about it.